What is the angular speed of the second needle of a clock and minute needle of a clock? What is the angular speed of second needle of a clock and the minute needle of a clock? Angular speed. What is the formula?
V by R.
But here the problem V is not given.
Yes, sir.
So omega is equal to
Theta
2
by
pi
R.
by T, isn't it? This formula we have to use. Because V is not given. But do you remember this formula, right? Taught
Yes, sir.
angle
Theta
by
by-
time.
Yes, sir.
Angle by time.
Yes.
So here 2 into 3.14, because then only answer will come in SI system, radians per second. Time for second needle. For one rotation completely, it will take 60 seconds, right? Second needle. Second needle of the watch.
Yes.
60 seconds
Yes,
it will
sir.
take for going once round, right?
Yes.
That's radians per second. Solve it. Omega is equal to. Tell me what is the answer.
Zero point one zero.
What is the answer?
0.104.
0.0017 radians per second, isn't it? No, 0.1, I think.
0.104.
Correct. 0.104 radians per second. This is for second needle. Now, minute needle, same angle covered, 2 into 3.14, but time, how much will it take? 60 minutes.
16,
16 to 60.
Mir Mustaq, anything you want?
No,
Mir
sir.
Mustaq,
No, sir.
any help you want? Minute it will take. Minute
Yes,
needle
sir.
to go all around.
16 to
So
60.
we can write here 60 minutes. Okay, 60 minute means 16 to 60 seconds. So this is again 2 pi, radians per second. Okay, radians per second. For minute needle to go around the clock, it will take around 60 minutes. 60 minutes is 60 into 60 seconds.
0.00174.
Yes, 0.0017 radians per second. Okay. Next question. Is this over? Can you go to
Yes,
next
sir.
question?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next question. A stone tied to the end of a string. A stone tied to the end of the string. A stone tied to the end of the string, 80 centimeter long, is whirled, W-H-I-R-L-E-D. Rotating like this. That's called whirled, W-H-I-R-L-E-D. In a horizontal
80
circle.
meters.
Is
80
whirled in a horizontal circle.
Centimeter or meter?
Centimeter. Is whirled in a horizontal circle. With a constant speed. If the stone makes 14 revolutions in 25 seconds. 14 revolution in 25 seconds. What is the magnitude and direction of acceleration of the stone? What is the magnitude and direction of acceleration of the stone? What is the magnitude and direction of acceleration of the stone? Okay.
Sir, magnitude and direction of the stone.
Acceleration of the stone. Magnitude, direction of acceleration of the stone. When this is rotating in a horizontal circle, we know it's rotating in horizontal circle. Acceleration is acting towards the center. That's called centripetal acceleration, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Formula for acceleration AC is equal to, tell me which formula you want.
V
V
square
squared
by
by
R.
R we
R
can
into
write,
omega.
or R omega squared. Any formula you can use, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes,
There
sir.
are two formula.
Sir,
Okay.
but omega is not given here.
Omega is not given. We can find out omega, right? Look here, omega is equal to theta by time, angular displacement by time. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh. Omega is angular displacement by time. Now 14 revolution. 14 revolution means in
Yes.
one revolution it covers 2 pi
Yes,
radians, right?
Yes,
Like
sir.
that 14 revolution. Then
28
theta we have
pi.
to write 14 into 2 pi. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Radians.
Yes, sir.
One revolution 2 pi, like that 14 revolution. So total angle covered 14 into 2 pi divided by time 25.
25.
Now you get omega. Once you get omega, you can use that formula if you want. Otherwise, first you have to find out V, then substitute. Anyway, you can use it. What is
Sir,
V is
V, how
equal to
we
R
will
omega?
find out,
Isn't it?
sir?
R
Sir,
omega,
3.52 R.
omega squared by R. We can write here R omega squared. So omega, you can substitute this value here. So what is the
Sir, how
answer?
do we write
The
omega, sir?
3.52.
3 point.
52.
5 2.
Which answer? Omega you're telling, or
Yes,
Omega.
sir. Omega.
omega, how much you got? 3.52
52.
radians per second, isn't it?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
That you have to substitute here. AC is equal to R. Radius is how much? 80 centimeter, right?
80 centimeter.
That means 0.8 into omega 35.2 into 35.
3.52.
Yes, sir.
3.5.
3.5.
3.52.
3.5.
3.52.
No, sir. Find
No,
now.
sir.
No, sir. No,
Omega
sir.
is 3.52.
Omega.
Answer
Omega is
is
3.52. Already we have done.
991.
Already we have done.
Nine,
Find
nine,
answer.
one.
But you are 35.2.
991.23.
Sir, while
Nine
substituting,
point nine one into 10 to the power minus 2. Sorry,
Sir.
9.91.
sir, you wrote 35.2, sir, in the
Yes, sir.
calculation.
Here, okay.
Sir, answer is 991.2.
This will be 3.52 into 3.52. So 9.91. Okay. Radians per second squared. Meter per second squared, right? Linear velocity
Yes,
is,
sir.
linear acceleration is meter per second squared. Here instead of meter, radians will come. Radians per second squared. Centripetal acceleration.
Sir, what will be the direction?
Towards the
Anti-clockwise.
center. Towards the center. Centripetal is acceleration is always towards the center, right? We proved it in the previous derivation.
Yes, sir.
Yesterday we solved it, right? By triangular law vector addition. Acceleration is towards the center
Yes.
along the
Sir.
radius. Is this over?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Question. Next
Done,
question. An aircraft execute a horizontal loop. An aircraft execute a horizontal loop of radius 1 kilometer. of radius 1 kilometer with a steady speed of 900 kilometer per hour. Compare its centripetal acceleration with acceleration due to gravity. Compare its centripetal acceleration with acceleration due to gravity.
Compare it.
Centripetal acceleration with acceleration due to gravity. So centripetal acceleration AC is equal to V squared by R. Okay, first we have to convert 900 kilometer per hour into V is equal to 900 into 5 by 18. R is 1 kilometer, that means 1000 meter. First you find AC. After finding AC, AC by G
Sir,
divided by
velocity is
9.8.
Velocity is equals to 250 meters per second. Sir,
The velocity 250 meter per second.
Velocity?
250 meter per second.
No. 250 meter per second. That you substitute here now. V squared by R. 250 into 250 divided by radius 1000.
6.25.
62.5.
6.25 meter per second squared. Now here 6.25 divided by 9.8,
62.5.
isn't it?
So it's 62.5, I hope.
Plus 62.5.
62.5. Wait. This cancel here. This cancel here. 25 to 25. 625.
625.
62.5.
Final answer 6.37.
6.37, sir.
62.5. What is the answer? 6.37
37.
37.
ratio. This is a ratio. Okay. Vector or subtracting vectors, we cannot make ordinary addition rules. There we are using special rules like parallelogram law, triangular law, or analytical method. Similarly, 8 into 8, 64. But in product, dot product, vectors, vectors when you are multiplying, it cannot be multiplied like that. That has different values. So this kind of product, okay, vector product is completely different from ordinary multiplication. Now I'll tell you one example. Then only you will understand what is vector product. Look here. Smaller class to study into kind of this object, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So from here we can calculate velocity of this object.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what I'm telling you that effect, when we are doing a work, what effect it produces. So that I can easily explain with the speed, because speed you're all familiar.
Yes,
So
sir.
we can calculate velocity here. Now look here, same object, the force I am exerting at an angle 60 degree. Force I am exerting an angle 60 degree, theta 60 degree, force 10 Newton. Will the object gain, and I am making it move 10 meter. In this situation, will the object gain same velocity? That's a question.
No.
No.
No,
It will not get. The reason, this force will not be completely available in the direction of this displacement. Here we have to resolve the vectors. Now we studied how to resolve the vectors. If 10 Newton you are exerting here, this force will be F cos 60 if angle is 60. That means 5 Newton only available in this direction. Is it clear? Remaining part will go to vertical component. Now work if you are calculating, force is equal to 5 Newton. Or we can write F cos theta. Force directly you cannot write F. Force you have to take F cos theta and into displacement. F cos theta is 10 into cos 60. Displacement is 10 meter. 10 into cos 60 half. This is 10. Then answer will be 50 joule. That means here 50 joule is equal to half mv squared z. Velocity will decrease. You understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So depends on this angle, the work will change. So smaller classes studied work is equal to force into displacement. But when you are in higher classes, we cannot just go so easy. You should know that force component also. That means
F cos
same
theta.
object. Suppose this is an object. Okay. Here you are exerting a force of 10 Newton, making a displacement of 10 meter. Work is equal to 100 joule. But same object, if you are exerting 10 Newton here and making a 10 meter, but angle 60 degree, work will be 50 joule. Then you may ask, force is same, displacement is same. Then what makes a difference? Kinetic energy will be different and velocity will be different. You understand
Sir,
the
we need
difference?
less energy
Yes,
to
sir.
move that.
Energy less, that's what I'm telling you, F will not come completely here. So
Sir,
general
so-
formula for the work we should take Fs cos theta. That's what in smaller class also you're studying. Work done is a product of force and displacement
Displacement.
in the direction of the force.
Yes, sir.
That means force we have to resolve and the component of the force in the direction of displacement. Really we can calculate.
Displacement. Yes, sir.
Is it clear? So this is the
Yes, sir.
formula for the work. This is an example you are familiar with. There are so many examples like that. One example I'm showing here. Another example you will study in 12th standard. Many examples. Current, electric flux, magnetic flux. There are so many examples. But if I'm telling you, you won't be familiar with it. Now, anyway. Look here.
Shall we rejoin?
Is it time? Oh, okay, fine. We understood one example of work. That means force into displacement in the direction of the force. So that component we have to consider. Now another example, you see. Suppose this is a spring. Is there any energy in the spring?
No.
No, sir. If you pull
When
it-
you're exerting a force, this spring will compress, isn't it? This spring will compress, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
If
sir.
it is some, see, you have seen muscle builder. We are using muscle builders, right? Think such a strong spring, which we are using for
sir.
muscle building. Such a spring you are compressing. 10 times if you're compressing, you will be tired. Because your energy is transferred to the system. Suppose you are just compressing it and you are taking a clip and locking it here. Just locking it. So it is unable to move now. Now in this spring, there is potential energy.
Yes,
Suppose
sir.
if you keep a bullet, okay, one stone or something, and suppose somebody is coming to attack you, you can just release the spring. Then what happened? This bullet will be fired and hit him, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That means very clear example, when you have done a work, an energy is stored. So work means what? You have exerted a force, you have made a displacement. So product of force into displacement, force is a vector, displacement is a vector, but the product is what? Storage of energy. If you're taking a glass of water, can you say water has direction? No,
No, sir.
that's a scalar. Similarly, when you compress a spring, there is energy within the spring. Can you say there is a direction in energy?
No, sir.
An amount, isn't it? That
Yes, sir.
energy is a scalar again.
Scalar.
So this kind of product is known as dot product. That means one vector multiplied by another vector. The product we are getting is a scalar. Two example I told you. An object which you're pushing, you exerted a force, you made a displacement, that object gained kinetic energy. So that work converted into energy. Kinetic energy also scalar.
Yes,
An
sir.
object moving, it has an energy. We cannot show the direction for it. But force is direction, displacement is direction. So these kind of product is known as dot product. Whenever you come across two vectors, when you multiply, and you get a product as a scalar. This is known as dot product. Is it clear?
Yes.
Maths also they will teach you this dot product, but examples they may not give. That time you should set this example in your mind and learn. Then it's easy. This is an applicable part of it, application part. Clear? Continue.
Okay, sir.
Continue. Dot product. When two vectors are multiplied, when two vectors are multiplied, gives a scalar. When two vectors are multiplied, and dot product. This product is known as dot product. Example, W is equal to Fs cos theta. This is only one example now I can give you. There are many examples you are going to learn. Fs cos theta. And usually dot products are represented like this. F dot S. See, put a dot. That's what everywhere you should not go and put dot and dot. Then that meaning will change hereafter. So this means F dot S. F dot S, if you are expanding, it will come Fs cos theta. Is it clear?
Yes.
Now I'll go to general equation. Listen. Let the vector, if the vectors, vector A and vector B, if the vectors, vector A and vector B, acting at a point at an angle theta,
Sir, can you repeat again?
If the vectors, vector A and vector B, see I have drawn it on, I have written here.
Yes, sir.
Vector A and vector B, acting at a point, see this is a vector A, B, vector A, vector B, acting at a point at an angle theta. Acting at a point at an angle theta. Then its dot product can be represented as, A dot B, just now shown, right? F dot S, like that. A dot B is equal to AB cos theta. This is a general formula for a dot product. And this is a scalar. AB cos theta will be always a scalar. A dot B is equal to AB cos theta.
Sir, so just we are adding that cos theta earlier.
What? Adding?
Just we are multiplying it cos theta, yeah.
Oh, it's not multiplying by cos theta. We are taking component of force in the direction of displacement.
Okay, sir.
Isn't it? It's not just multiplying by cos theta. There's a reason for multiplication. Suppose if this is the force, this is the displacement, F cos theta component only will act here.
Yes, sir.
F cos theta component will come here. If this is in the same direction, theta 0. If it is 90 degree, cos 90 0. That means this force has no influence on this displacement.
Okay, sir.
Now, let vector A is equal to AXI. It can have three components, right? Force, 5y, 5j, 5k. Displacement also can have three components, 8i, 9j, 10k, like that. Okay, like that we are writing. Vector A is equal to AXI plus AYJ plus AZK. And vector B is equal to BXI plus BYJ plus BZK. Vector B is equal to BXI plus BYJ plus BZK. Imagine an object at the origin. Okay, three forces acting, 5y, 6j, 7j. Now object will project in a displacement. That displacement also will have three dimensions, right? X, Y, Z. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Suppose two dimension I can show you here. This is X axis, this is Y axis. This is one object. One person pulling it with 5 Newton. This person pulling it with 6 Newton. Object will be moving in this direction, right?
Yes, sir.
So this will have a displacement. Displacement also having two direction, X and Y.
Yes, sir.
So it has work in X direction as well as is the Y direction.
Y direction.
That's what, like the 3 component. Now we can say
Okay.
A dot B. A dot B is equal to AXI plus AYJ plus AZK dot BXI plus BYJ plus BZK. Okay. Now look here, I dot I. What is the meaning of I dot I?
I square.
I square. X into X, sir.
Yes, I'll tell you. I dot I is not I squared. It is I cos theta, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
A dot B is AB cos theta. Then I dot I must be II cos theta.
Yes, sir.
Before that, one more thing. Before we have written A dot B is AB cos theta, right?
Yes,
That
sir.
A is a magnitude of this one. Magnitude of this is A. So along with it, you have to write this also. That is root of AX squared plus AY squared plus AZ. This is a magnitude of A. Vector, this is a modulus B. This also you have to write here. BX squared plus BY squared plus BZ squared. Finish that. Because A dot B is equal to AB cos theta. That A is this way we calculate.
Sir, under dot product, what all did you write, sir?
Under dot product, I have given definition first,
Okay.
isn't it?
Okay, sir.
What is the definition I gave you?
Sir, my connection was off, sir. I
You
had a
just see the
problem.
recording. After this recording will be placed. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Because now only 10 minutes. If I'm going for revision. Up to here, have you written?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now here I told you this part. I dot I is equal to I cos theta, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Value of I is 1, again 1. What is the angle between I and I?
180.
What is the angle between I and I?
0, 0.
0. So we can write cos 0. So answer is 1.
Sir, how
Without
0?
angle between I and I is how much?
Along x-axis only.
I means x-axis. Again, I
Yes,
is
sir, yes,
x-axis. What is the angle between x and x?
0, sir.
0. Then J dot J. What is J dot J?
JJ sin theta.
J and cos.
Cos theta, sir. Yeah.
J
J cos theta.
cos 0. Again 1, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
What is K dot K?
KK cos.
AK cos.
That means 1, isn't it?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now what is I dot J? I J
1.
cos angle between I and J.
90.
I can't hear you. What is the angle between I and J?
90.
90, sir.
90, because I along x-axis, J along y-axis.
Not perpendicular.
So that is 90 degree, isn't it?
0.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That means that will be 0.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
That means an object here exerting a force here and displacement here. That means this force is not making this displacement.
Yeah,
This
yes,
displacement is because of something else.
Yes, sir.
Isn't
Yes,
it?
sir.
Because force acting this way, object is going this way. That means it has no component in this direction. That means this force is not responsible for this displacement. So work done on this object by this force is 0. That's the meaning of it.
Sir, excuse me, sir. This concept I didn't understand that. How I and I became one, sir?
I dot I means what, you tell me?
I cos theta.
I cos theta.
Yes, sir.
I cos theta. What is the value of I?
So that's the confusion for me, sir.
Unit vector, right? So I
What is I actually? Tell me.
Unit vector.
Unit vector. What is the value of unit vector?
Yes, sir. One, sir.
1.
Yeah.
1 into angle between I and I is 0. Isn't
0.
it?
Yes, sir.
Cos 0, 1. So 1.
1. Yes, sir.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. So this is I dot j is cos 90. Now j dot k, what will come?
And 0.
JK cos 90.
Tell me the final answer.
JK
JK cos 90.
90.
Zero.
0. Isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So that means only same axis will be 1. Any other perpendicular axis come, it will be
0.
0.
0.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That is just reasoning ability, that's all. Then I
sir.
dot j, then which is remaining? I dot k. What is I dot k?
0.
0.
0.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
Now
sir.
if you want, you can put
So
in the
what is
working
zero
code.
meaning?
Huh?
What is the meaning of zero that we get?
Force acting here,
Yes, sir.
displacement here, right?
Yes, sir.
Will there be any work done?
No, sir.
That's all. 0, like that. Suppose a spring you are keeping here. Okay? You are exerting a force in this direction. Will the spring be compressed?
No, sir.
No, sir.
You have to exert force in the direction of displacement. Then only energy will stop.
It will affect. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is it over, this part?
Yes, sir.
Continue. Now look, A dot B C equal to AX BX. AX BX. I dot I is 1. I dot I is 1.
I is 1.
Okay?
Okay,
Get it
sir.
out?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Plus AX BY. AX BY. But I dot J is equal to 0.
Yes,
Get
sir.
out?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I dot K also 0.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So that two component we don't have to take. Now we are going to the second one. AY
BY.
BX. AX
That's
AY
0.
BY.
That's 0,
BX.
sir.
Zero.
That's 0.
But AY BY is 1
1. So,
plus AZ BX 0, AZ BY 0, AZ BZ is 1.
yes.
Okay.
So, sir, like addition, only product can be of the same axis, right?
It's not addition, multiplication. In dot product, it can have only same axis. Other axis will go 0.
Yes, sir.
Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is the final answer. Dot product. Finish it. A force of 7i plus 6k.
Sir, could you repeat?
Is a question?
A force of 7i plus 6k Newton. That means
So is
it
this
is
a
in
question?
question.
Yes.
It is in XZ plane, this force acting. You see? A force of 7i plus 6k Newton makes a body move on a rough plane with a velocity of 3j plus 4k meter per second. 3j plus 4k meter per second. Calculate power in watt. Calculate power in watt. What the formula for power? Work by time, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Work is equal to force into displacement and by time. What is the displacement by time?
Velocity.
Velocity. So F into V. So power can be written as F dot V. So power also example of dot product. Okay, so we can write here F dot V. Okay, then P is equal to what is F? 7i plus 6. When you're writing, you have to do one thing. Which is missing here, that you have to write 0. Otherwise, when you're multiplying, you'll make mistake. 7i, j is not given. So that I'm writing as 0j. Then plus 6k dot. Dot 3j, that means 0i, which is not there. I'm just putting in green. Okay, 0i plus 3j plus 4k.
Sir, 24
Agreed?
watts answer.
So here we can write 7 into 0, 0 plus 0 into 0, 0 plus 6 into 4,
24.
24. K into K, 1.
24 watts.
That means 24.
24 watt.
Finish it. A body is acted upon. A body is acted upon by a force of 50 Newton. A body is acted upon by a force of 50 Newton. Is displaced through 10
Body is
meter.
acting upon.
A body is acted upon by a force of 50 Newton. Is displaced through a distance of 10 meter. When the direction making an angle of 60 degree, when the direction making an angle of 60 degree with the force,
So 10 meter after that, can you repeat? 10
a
meter.
body is acted upon by a force of 50 Newton, is displaced through a distance of 10 meter. When the direction making an angle of 60 degree with the force, when the direction making an angle of 60 degree with the force, calculate the work. Calculate the work. W is equal to Fs cos theta. That means F is 50, S is 10, cos 60. This magnitude we are using AB cos theta, like that. So 50 into 10 into cos 60 half. That means 250 joules. Okay. So thank you. Tomorrow we'll continue this one.